Well, update 24 is out, and just terrible news. Look at this. Oh, can't ride the rim anymore. Well, not at least in a full circle. Yeah, you can only get about 3 hops max on it, it seems, with my initial tests. Not a huge nerf, really, because when you do this is when the money ball is down, and when the money ball is down, you are pretty much already winning. Sure, it helps you win a little easier, a little faster, but it's not a huge deal. It's good they made that change. That was a bit ridiculous. I knew it was ridiculous the first time I did it, so good for that. But the big news is Robo Hobo is here, and I'm just making this video quick because 1, I'm sick. 2, I don't have a whole lot of time. I have just a few hours to really play him and get a video out, and it's going to be a few more days before well, I'm just going away, so I'm not going to be able to play this game for a few days. So I just figured I'd get this video out just to let you guys know I am planning on making a Robo Hobo guide or a video to some extent. I know the last Artemis one was really basic and fundamental and didn't add a whole lot to the complexity of her. I figured it out pretty quickly, I felt, and I was confident in that. And really, my build for her, my advice for her hasn't really changed at all, except for maybe upgrading skill 3 and instead putting that into defense if you're a solo queuer. But at the time of that, I was always in the pickup game queue mode. So let's just go to Robo Hobo real quick. Endorsements I built for him are fire rate and speed. The products I would usually bring are Massive Air, Lime Spunky, and Bot Buster. However, this video we're just going to be playing Turbo Cross because Super Crossfire, my queue times are tremendous compared to what yours are if you're watching my videos for help. And if I get into a game, there's going to be at least 3 of us fighting for who gets Robo Hobo, and I don't want to make anybody mad by locking him, and it's just a mess. So I'm just going to be doing Turbo Cross just to demonstrate the basics of him and just show my initial whatevers about him. Strategy for his Massive Air, Lime Spunky, Bot Buster. Well, Lime Spunky I just bring everywhere. Massive Air, he has his skill 1. He can do like a super jump up in the air, and that helps him control that. So he has some good air control without it, but it just gives you that little bit of extra air control, so you might as well just put it on him. And Bot Buster, because I find him to be very good at sustaining lanes, killing bots from a distance. His primary and secondary weapon, well, his primary has 0 fall off damage and it has long range, and it goes through everything. It shoots through bots, through people, through turrets. It's great. I don't know Let's Plays, but sorry. Yeah, I don't call these Let's Plays, I'm sorry. His secondary for his primary attack, his primary weapon's alt fire. If you right click with the primary weapon, it explodes the shot into the air. And normally, once the shot hits an object, hits a wall, basically hits a wall, a floor, or a ceiling, it breaks up, it shatters into or explodes into a burst damage. So you can actually get multiple hits on something. If you shoot a turret and hit the wall right behind it, you're actually going to do twice the amount of damage as normal. The downside to his primary weapon is that it fires really slow, so you have to be very good at predicting where to fire this thing. It has better DPS than his secondary. His secondary is a shotgun, which is not hit scan. You have to lead with it. So if an enemy is circling you, you have to aim in front of them for the shot to hit. They have about the same damage per second though, so if the enemy is close, you just want to use the shotgun. But just for bots or turrets, you're going to want to use the primary. Excuse me, I'm sick. Now that was skill 1 there. You can use skill 1. It will knock enemies back. You can push them into turrets. You can push them out of the way. You can ring them out. You can also use it to get up to 2nd levels, get away out of situations. It's just a good skill to have for mobility's sake and some gimmicky stuff. Also, skill 2, he throws down a boombox, which slows people and things down. It slows down any bots that walk through it, slows down any enemies that get to it. I don't think turrets see it. I think if you throw it near an enemy turret, it's not going to shoot at it. But the Robo Hobo could be a bit bugged too, or improvements might be made. That's another reason I don't really want to make a guide on him yet, is because I have a feeling there's a lot of opportunity for him to be changed further from what he is now. So I want to kind of wait to see how things may change if they do change. And the shotgun has some good range on it too. And we're in turbo, so I will regen health quickly. Let's go ahead and just do defense. So skill 2 is it's good. It just slows stuff down. Very handy if you can find situations for it. And you can also throw it very far away. It has a very good distance that you can throw it for now, at least. Skill 3, which you don't know what that is yet, maybe. Skill 1, push him away. There we go. That's great against assassins or commandos. Skill 3 is you let out these little cassette tapes, basically just little drones that seek an enemy out and fire at them. If you just let them go by default, they'll just kind of run a circle to the left and do nothing. I guess they wait for somebody to come at them. Not the... They're kind of buggy right now. They don't feel like they don't feel as consistent as they should be, and I'm avoiding upgrading them. And like I can't, if I attack this guy right here, they're not even going after him. They went to him, but they didn't do any damage, so they're kind of buggy. And I think you have to be like on the same general plane as whoever you're seeking out, otherwise they get really bugged. So keep that in mind if you play Robo Hobo. You should be on the same like floor level when you use that. Good to use up close. Throw a boombox down, use your shotgun, throw those out at somebody, you'll do some great damage up close. A lot of people are just taken off guard by how much damage his shotgun does up close, so that's a good thing to remember whether you're playing him or playing against him. As for skill upgrade orders, it's very early in the Robo Hobo game, and changes can be made, so I don't want to make anything official yet, but things I'm kind of guessing on, or where I'm kind of planning on taking him. Well, for one, the game is definitely different depending on if you have good or bad teammates. That's something I've been having to learn the hard way in the past few weeks, where pickup queue is totally dead and solo queue is the only way to get any games. Cam, you can use skill 3 on Wascott there, and they did not do anything. Terrible. And it's just a total different game having reliable teammates or teammates you can't rely on. So two different sort of concepts on how to use him. I do like him. He's got some great damage at range. He's got a lot of great uses. Great at destroying turret waves, bot waves. Great at destroying groups of bots. Also, from a distance, even kind of like Megabeth and her rockets. He's if you get up close, he's got some great skills to slow the enemy down, a close quarters damaging skill, and he's got some good damage, and he can get away and out of situations. I like his abilities and everything he can do. In that, I mean, I like all the characters in the game, but he's a guy I wouldn't mind playing in a match. I rarely play. I only play Artemis if I just feel like playing Artemis. I never play Artemis for like a practical games play or anything. I don't. But I would consider using him as a if I'm locked out of Assassin or something. I'm not going to be able to carry with Robo Hobo, but I'll at least be able to pull my own weight. So if you're playing solo queue, I would probably upgrade offense, defense, skill 1, and I'd put 1 point into skill 2, and would upgrade those offense, defense, and skill 1s just because you're mostly gonna be saving your skills, especially skill 1 and 2, for escaping situations because you're gonna be off on your own a lot. You can't rely on your teammates to do anything for you, so you're basically gonna have to try and sustain your life. Sustain a bot rating and a bot streak without dying. So save all your skills up for situations to keep you alive. If you had a team though, a good team you could rely on. Where's my Leo snipe at? Oh, there we go. If you had a good team you could rely on, then you wouldn't really have to use your skills so much for survival. You can use them more offensively, and maybe you'll upgrade skill 3 more. Maybe you'll upgrade the boombox more instead of skill 1, which has some good uses. But you're not going to need it to escape as much, so it's fine to leave its cooldown at about 15 seconds or so, maybe. And again, there, your teammates will help keep you alive, and you'd be a good guy at using bot buster and keeping the bot lanes at bay, while your teammates attack players a bit more or something. Also using the boombox more offensively, like placing it down to just slow down a bot lane or something like that. You're not going to do that in solo queue because it's not going to be reliable enough. You're going to need that to save you. And throw that down at choke points. If an enemy chases you, run down a small hallway, plop that down, and keep running. What else? Oh, yeah, I know. Well, we'll just wait till the game starts. One thing, just to keep your mind, think outside the box, the boom box, or whatever. But okay, say the enemy is calling the Annihilator, and yes, you can use skill 1 to knock them back and knock them off and stop them from calling it. But why would you want to walk, if you're at a distance, don't walk up slowly and then use skill 1 on them. Instead, turn around, jump at them, grapple them. That's a lot faster. That's the faster way of stopping the enemy from getting the Annihilator, if it'll be a safe move to make. So just remember that. That's a move you can do. Don't make the mistake of walking up slowly and using the skill. It might be a little too slow. Excuse me. Cleared my throat there. I think in the hands of a skilled player, or a player aware of like keeping shields down and things like that, Robo Hobo can be very useful. Just because its primary has that blast radius around it when it hits like the floor, you can keep shields down without having to look directly at a turret. So I could shoot that turret from right here and keep its shields down without having to see it right in my line of sight. So that's another good use of him. He's just got a lot of nice, just a lot of stuff that's useful. And it's nice. It's nice and different, and I like him. That's what I love about this game. They have, what, 14 characters now or so? 14, 15. And, yeah, 5 categories of each one, but they all play so differently. It's just tremendous. Some games I play, and, yeah, they have multiple characters, but a lot of them play the same. It's not very fun, and it's cool that they kind of mix and match. I mean, he's got dashing skills like all the strikers do. He's got a turret just like the defenders, and it's kind of cool how him as an enforcer using the skills mostly found in like other class types, how that plays into the game. Gonna use the shotgun since we're up close. Shotgun has some good range. I think I've said that already. And try and shoot the ground. Have it shoot them and then hit the ground behind them if you can to get extra damage. I think we could easily, yeah, this one easy to get 2 hits on. Look how quickly that goes down. Yes, that's turbo cross, but still, that's very quickly. To skill 1. Skill 3, skill 2 there, and we're gonna jump away. Oh, nice. Wiggity wiggity whack. That's what.
Quiet introspection is brought to you by the National Poetry Foundation. To remind you that no one
Inside Out is what? Wiggity wiggity whack.
The Poetry Foundation, helping to heal the human race through poetry since 2014.
He's kind of a nice alternative to Tank, I feel. I kind of feel like he's the Tank of old MNC. Like he is to SMNC as Tank was to old MNC, in a way. In that, because I used to play Tank all the time, and Tank he was great at killing bot waves from a distance. I love his railgun was so awesome in that game. I loved his railgun in that. Plus the product grenade. And then he was also more combo heavy than he is in this game, where you stun them with your dash. You could do the spin, and you could use your grenades on it too, on the enemy too. So you'd have that nice combo system. Where Robo Hobo, he's great at killing bots from a distance, bot waves and things. And he's got those combos with the slow and the bots and the kickback.
Just a second. Annihilator ready in 15 seconds. Bot streak. Radio chip.
So we got the Annihilator fight going on here. Let's just try and... Wow, look at that damage. What level is that guy? He's in skill 3. Just keeping Tank away from the Annihilator. I got 2 people away from the Annihilator, so distraction is on my mind. Guess my team couldn't handle it down there. But
This respawn break is brought to you by the National Shish Kebab Enthusiast
and I died, so I lost my streak for that.
Why not shish kebab?
Let's put 1 point into Boombox. Haven't really used it much this game, but it's a good habit to get into. We could put it up on the Annihilator, stall the enemy from getting to the Annihilator, or stall their exit and entrance tunnel.
Hotshots, they've got to be mad after losing that turret chest. Fans, we've got a streak breaker.
Turbo cross, so I'm not going to go too far. There we go. Come on, guys, call it. You can also use skill 1 to get up off of if you fall off the edge, you can use it to get back up. It's a great survivability skill.
By Robo Hobo.
Whoops.
An Iceman snuffs himself. Hey man, there's always something to hope for. Echo that.
Yep, not much else to say.
the hot shots. Oh, and the Icemen will have to soldier on without the help of one of their turrets. I don't know how they're gonna do it.
Bam.
Really dig deep inside.
Skill 3. Not really doing much of anything there. Oh, I guess they had skill 3 on me. Let's just hold off. Oh, that's my phone. Gotta have an annoying sound for your alarms. It'll wake you up.
The hot shots just lost a valuable turret. Now that's too bad.
Okay, sorry we're not showing any turbo cross. Looks like hopefully we'll win soon here. I'm kind of ready to get going. I have to get going anyway. But
And now for a segment we like to call
let's get out of the range of that rocket. There we go. Trying to get in a spot that will do double damage to that rocket.
Our first question comes from M. Galassi, and it says,
Oh boy, look at this. Okay, I'm going to throw that far back. Skill. Yep. Juicing. Oh, that was a bad situation. But look, the rocket's not shooting out my boombox. Those turrets don't see that thing yet. So just remember that, I mean, it's a good idea that to know that, just because you could, if you're going to use the boombox offensively, if you have a good team, you could throw it behind enemy lines where they might not see it to stall some bots or something, prevent an escape. I don't know. Just remember it's there, and I'm going to push tank towards my teammates. Yeah, I should have just ran.
did you hear Oscar the Bull Bolansky passed away? What? What happened? Gremlin, 32 years after he retired at Down Island in the South China Sea.
I mean, the game's only lasted 9 minutes, but to me that feels like an eternity. Especially in Turbo Cross. Level 1 rockets are priority, guys, on Turbo Cross. Before they get those upgraded more, because the more they're upgraded, the more time it takes for you to kill them. That's just more time you're distracted. Come on, that assault better be up here with me. Or whoever was back here. Yeah, that's assault. Let's push! I'm gonna slow his escape if he goes this way. Guess not. It's just a good place to leave it. I'll just leave it there for now. Skill 3. Not gonna do much damage since I didn't upgrade it. Okay, let's pull back our radio. Skill 2. Okay, here we go.
Icemen have lost a turret. Seconds until the Annihilator is ready. And Iceman goes under after being hit.
Okay, they're gonna fight for the Annihilator. We don't have any bots around here. I'm going to take this time to destroy these turrets.
15 seconds to the Annihilator. Hot shots with the advantage now that the hot shots have taken down an Iceman rocket turret. That's what's that? Oh, Annihilator is green and
Good fun footage here. Boom. Boom.
Buzzer making rounds and poking their noses in other people's business.
And, oh, I was too slow to get back to the Annihilator. Well, let's go back this way. Oh, couldn't make it over the wall. Oh, never mind. I was going to buy Regenitol, but I forgot it's Turbo Cross. I don't need to buy Regenitol. Okay, we're going to slow there. Skill 3. Grapple. Let's get back up on him. So yeah, you can use skill 1 offensively or defensively. It's just a great skill to have. So upgrade it often.
That's right.
I'm gonna put the radio right here. I guess I'm just gonna push right. The enemy team is very bad. Come on, there we go. Alright, and use the shotgun to keep those shields down just because it has a faster rate of fire, but since nobody's around, I'm just going to go for damage. If the enemies are around, I want to keep the shields down so I can run away and just keep playing, but see ya. Bam. So, because I'm going to get killed, so I might as well just keep those shields down. So my team can get here. I can come back. We basically just I want to try and get as many friendly jackpots as we can by keeping that money ball down. And we've got 2 commandos. That money ball should not go back up. I don't know what the deal is. It seems that every game I highlight Robo Hobo, but there's a billion other people that want him, so they lock him. I go for Assassin, then somebody always takes Assassin. So I don't know what the deal is. Maybe she's free this week or what, but everybody wants to play my characters now. Went for a grab, missed. Okay, using the stereo, trying to get away, just trying to get this way, buy some Regenitol. Get to my friendly team here. You want to heal me up? No, yes, no, no. Don't see me. Okay, I'll just go with that. There's the grab. Skill 3. Let's get some more Regenitol. Oh, hello. Let's go to the other side, destroy that rocket, and oh, dang it. Good move on their part. Keep healing that. Okay, let's put this down. If anybody comes up here. Excuse me. 2 of them. Uh-oh. Skill 3. Just get 1 kill. Awesome. How are we doing? 6 and 6. 100. Look at those bot kills. Look at those bot kills. Two commandos and we might lose this. You gotta be kidding me. I got their money ball down. Okay, let's start upgrading that skill 3 now. Okay, I'm trying to line up my shots to shoot the jackpot plus the bots behind it.
Better hide your spunky cola, 'cause here comes the buzz. No thanks to the hot shots.
Oh boy. Oh, just look how far you could throw that boombox. Okay, now I'm all healed up. Let's try and get a ring out. Oh, missed. Hey, I got one. Okay.
Rule change 16A. And while I'm on the subject, I've got a few rule changes of my own. Hold on.
Oh, well, look at that. The Iceman, they got the Annihilator there.
Just downhill from here.
Brought to you by Cheston.
You come to me. Oh boy. Never mind.
Oh, tough break for the hot shots. Their money ball is down.
I miss pickup teams. I really do.
Well, I think I'll pass.
Skill 3. See if it does anything.
Hot shots west, Scott. Back in the game.
Creeping back in.
Turret down, hot shots.
I think you can... Yep, you can stun jackbots with that. You can stun enemy bots with that skill. It's a very useful skill for a ton of different situations. With skill 1 there.
Iceman tank.
Yeah, look at that. Look how I stunned a jackbot and I got up on that guy to finish him off.
The hot shots money ball is down. Can their opponents take advantage?
That's the question. Iceman tank. Return.
Put your jets on. Remember those two waitresses we met at Romine's High Pockets last weekend?
Look at that. Isn't that nice?
I paid her to give you a favor. You've been so on the edge lately, I thought it would give you
Whoops, pardon me.
Oh wow, that was an interesting grapple.
5%.
Okay, so that's my initial Robo Hobo gameplay. Whatever, blah blah blah. I just want to give you guys some footage, and I plan to touch on it more, do a full-on full video. Wow, this match lasts 20 minutes. Okay, well I plan to do some more. So thanks for watching.
That'll do it for us.
Stay tuned. See you later. Oh wait, what did we get? What did we get? I really don't care. Oh, hot hands. Never used that before.